Hello everyone, welcome back to Johnzilla 1989, my little YouTube channel. So I wanted to go ahead and do my second video finally. I've actually been very excited to do this, and I've been very excited, to do this video. So here goes nothing. So this figure is Destroyah. If you are a Godzilla fan or new to the franchise, you definitely know who this person is. Or if you don't know who he is, he's a very iconic kaiju, and a very deadly one at that. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I would recommend to go watch it. It's been out for a while now, but it's a very good film. And there's also I believe, an IDW comic book series that's pretty cool that shows him as well in it. But anyways, enough of me talking about little info. Let's get down to the greedy. So Destroyer actually had two different versions by S.H Monster Arts. It had the original version, which was just the generic one, and then it had this one, which was the special color variant, which came out in 2017. Me personally, this is the only one that I actually really wanted to get. It's actually a fun little story about it. I actually was really big into a card game back then called Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're a 90s, baby, you would know. And obviously now it's a really popular card game. But I was really big into it back then. And this figure came out. And at the time, I believe this figure was about $180 when I got it. And obviously I didn't have the cash for it. And one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, I actually sold it. And that's how I made the money to get this figure. Obviously with Godzilla. Godzilla's my A matter. He's my priority. And I really wanted to get this figure to add to my collection. So I sold that deck and I got this one. And ever since then, I've been very happy. And, I'm very, excited to show it to you. So this isn't really an unboxing. It's more of me just giving you a little bit of info about it. If you guys ever want to purchase this figure. Now, I will admit this figure is a bit pricey. But, I mean, if if you work or stuff, just save up money and it's definitely worth it. Or do what I did and sell stuff to get it. So let's get to it. Okay, so this figure, it's actually a really good figure. Me personally, I really like it. It was made by S.H Monster Arts, the toy company, and by Bandai and Tamashii Nations. So when this figure first came out, the box was actually it was actually more of a holographic box. This is more of just kind of like a cardboard box. But this is it right here. And it also came with these little tanks. But enough of me showing you the box. Let me show you the figure itself. So let me move this guy out of the way. Move out of the way. Okay. And here he is. The one and only Destroyah. Now, me personally, a lot of my friends and a lot of my family really like this figure. And me personally, when I first got it, I was really shocked that I got it. I mean, his detail on the figure is just so amazing, so detailed. I mean, he's not faded. He doesn't have chips of paint. And, his articulation is just so amazing. I mean, that's probably why he's part of the articulation series. One of my favorite things about this figure are his wings. On most of the S.H Monster Arts figures, I'm not sure, but on the newer figures, like, the King Ghidorah from 2019 to the Golden Ghidorah that came out recently, the special color variant, I don't know why, but they didn't make his wings move. But with Destroyah, they gave him articulation in his wings on both of them, plus his little back flaps too, his little itty bitty wings. And and just everything about him, he's just so detailed. Like, I love his horn, his mouth, me. It's a little itty bitty mouth, his big old horn, and then his chest, and it's just his horns and his little stubby wubby elephant feet. And then another thing that I really liked about him too was his tail. His tail is an articulation on his little hermit crab tail is just so articulative, and it actually moves. And it's just a really good figure in general. And the cool thing about the special color variant, when I first got this figure, I actually didn't know this, but it actually came with accessories. And it came with these little tanks. These are just the regular generic little tanks. I'm not sure what they're actually called. If you actually know their names, please tell me, because I actually don't remember. I think they had a specific name. And then they also had the Hyper Mazer tanks, which these ones I freaking like love. One of these days I want to get a little tattoo of this on my on my arm. I've just always loved this little tank. Like, I've always liked the design. It's been in the Showa era and the Heisei era. This one actually came with, I think it came with 9 tanks in total. But one of my friends, I'm actually gonna invite him to one of my episodes. And you guys are gonna, meet him. But I actually gave him some of these tanks. He's a die-hard fan, just like me. But as you can see, look how detailed it is. They're so small, so itty bitty. And I like to display them with my figures. I mean, they're just so small. Like, look, there's comparison. You can't even tell. But I mean, other than that, like, I've always loved Destroya. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. A lot of people tell me that it's a she. That would be kind of badass, because she's one bad, bitch. And she's just an iconic character. She's very popular in the Godzilla franchise. A lot of fans love her. And like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, oh my gosh, go watch it, because it's just such a good movie. Like, and it has some sad parts in it. But other than that, she's just a unique, figure. I'm so happy that I got her, and you guys should definitely go pick her up if you're definitely, into the S.H Monster Arts. She's just really unique. I would say my flaws with her, the only flaws that I do have with her, unfortunately, is her right arm right here. Um, it's actually, her joint is actually stuck, so I really can't do much with her. But I really don't really mess with her that much. I just kind of just keep her like that, with her head up, and stuff like that. But other than that, like, all her other joints, her little feet, her big ol' hips, her thunder hips, her thunder thighs, she's like really good, but everything about her is just, I have no complaints with her. I mean, I'm very, optimistic with her. So she's very, other than that, I have no complaints with her. Now I just wanted to show you guys this video, she was really, I believe that, that the movie came out in, I think 1990, I would say, I think 95, I think. I could be wrong though. But it's called Godzilla versus Destroya. It's a really good movie, and I'm actually doing other little projects with my figures as well. I want to start doing my stop motion videos, so you guys will see those eventually. And other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I'm very happy to, express, the love that I have for Godzilla and all his kaijus, the villains, and just anything about him in general. Like, I love him. And, write in the comments if you guys want me to show another kaiju, or if you guys want to learn about a kaiju, I'll be happy to, give you a little learning video. And thank you so much, and have a good day, you guys, and just like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support.